where you don't feel it, but it is doing something to you. You can notice it. Other people notice it, but yeah, we need to make a big change, of everything. And this is a bad situation that everybody's in. And every day we go to the grocery store and we buy food. It comes in these packages, these plastic bags, fucking plastic bottles. There's 100 different ways that they can put this food and package it, and they don't need to fucking make all this fucking mess. Stuff that we gotta clean up now. We're gonna have to fucking recycle it and fucking do something with it. Fucking that. Like glass. Why couldn't, we recycle these? Why can't they, that? Them plastic bottles. Nobody, them plastic bottles ends up more fucking shit. And then the chemical is in the plastic, seeps into the ground and into the water. It's just, all we're doing is fucking feeding the earth a bunch of drugs. I'm not feeding it we're feeding a bunch of drugs. We should be feeding it drugs, but not a bunch of drugs. We should perk it up, but not perk it up so much that it's going to crash, and it ain't going to be able to come back from the crash. Fuck. What do we got done? And everybody needs to look at around your house what you got. You see fucking shit, them fucking plastic ladles, your forks and knives, your fucking toasters, your Tupperware containers, your freaking, I don't know, something that's the pepper container that pepper comes in, everything. Face cloths, towels, all that shit. Do you think there's no nothing being done, harmed or done to get this shit? Every action has an opposite equal reaction. So that's if you fucking dig a hole in the ground and haul fucking 100,000 tons of fucking ore or gold or copper or fucking whatever out of the ground. That's just like me coming in, digging in, cutting into your body and cutting some of your liver out or your fucking whatever. What's it doing to you? There you go. Just like now we pump more fucking carbon dioxide into the air for no reason. Because we're drawing around now 100 years on gasoline. Before there was gasoline, there was electric vehicles. Why? But someone didn't want someone to get ahead because they knew their idea was better than theirs, because their idea was good, but in the long run, it was harmful. The other guy's idea was bad at the time because it was going to take another probably half a lifetime to get it to it should be, and no one just didn't really believe, or just fucking, oh, is this someone that you say, you stand in a room yeah, that their thing does this and goes that way and goes around, and then she's all good. And then someone stands up and looks at you. Nobody. That don't go all that way and goes there and goes good. It goes all the way down, and then she goes flat, and then she goes good. Well, everyone, how they explained it could have been wrong. But you give the person the items and then tell them to explain it as you did. Because you might have both been the same way you want doing it, but you're just intellectual. Your intellectual was not correct of explaining it. Like everybody's right and wrong. Everyone, you could be right and I'm wrong. You're right and I'm wrong. We're all right and wrong. It's just how you feel about it. But don't let your emotions or yes, treat your fellow man and all that good, but you should everybody should feel good for other people. Like, but and you shouldn't. So one thing,